Hey guys, it's your girl Kayla B. You know me, I'm coming at you with another video. Yes, another video. If you don't know, I do unboxings and reviews. I'm just stretching out because it's about to be a long one. Alright, let's just get into it. One size, Secure the Blur Makeup Magnet Primer. Ooh, apply before makeup. This is just a sample. I'm trying another sample. These are just my opinion. So if you do not like it, if you do not agree with it, then that's you. Um, Everybody has different skin. Everybody has different opinions. Everybody has this different complexion. So what works for me might not work for you. You already know the deal. Okay, the big size it retails for $30. It looks like this. If I could squeeze enough out to put on the back of my hand. There we go. It looks like that. You just need like a little bit. This is probably a little bit too much. A little bit too much. I usually just use whatever foundation brush I'm using to put on the primer. But yeah, it's a nice cooling sensation. And if you can see, let me. This side and then this side, it already blurred out, but also hydrate my face. Like it blurred that side and also hydrated that side. So I am down, I am down, I am down. Would I pay $30 for it? No. I don't pay $30 for any primer. The most expensive primer that I have in my collection, I got it on sale. I got it on sale. The big size has a 1.18 ounces, 35 milliliters. It has niacinamides. It's good for pores. Like I said, it blurs but also hydrates. It's vegan, hydrating, boom. It's cruelty free and good for dullness and uneven texture. A blurring mattifying primer that minimizes the look of pores, visibly even textured, and controls shine while gripping makeup all day for limited wear, ultimate wear. I think that you don't need that much. It's hydrating. It's not really matte. It's like a hydrating matte. Like it still gives your face a little bit of shine. Um, but it blurs and it's matte. It does its job. You really tap into it, so it does do what it's supposed to do. You just tap all over your face. I mostly do it in the T-zone where my pores are more visible, like around this area, and I tap it in. If you can see my hand, let me just give my flash again. My light isn't working today, so you can see the difference in my hand. Then this hand is like more blurred and a little bit more hydrating. And I love this. Like it hasn't broken my skin out. That's my second packet. So you're supposed to only use one packet one time, but this is like so easy to use that I could use this two times, two times out of one packet. Like that's how minimal you need, and that will last you for a very long time. Like I have so many primers, so many hydrating and blurring primers that I really don't need a new primer. But if I just wanted one primer and I want to spend that hydrating and blurs, this would be it. This would be it. $30 for all the primers that I have, and each of them do different things. Blur or hydrate. That's literally it. It's just blur or hydrate. I mean, one is grips, and this is supposed to be gripping, but it really isn't because it's just, I don't feel it like dissolves into your skin. So I don't know if it grips onto makeup. I haven't seen that happen, but it does blur. and it does hydrate. Like I said, if you want a blurring and hydrating stuff, then it's all for you. But some primers are supposed to, give the long wear of makeup. I think all primers are supposed to do the long wear makeup, and also for makeup not to sink into pores. It's like a barrier, which I'm down for. That's why I do use primer. I use moisturizer and everything else, and a good skincare base. Because if you don't have beautiful skin, if you don't have good skincare, then it's like putting like a band-aid over a big wound, like a little band-aid over a big wound. It's just why. But anyways, overall I do like this primer, and I would buy if I'm done with all my primers that I have. Like if I have no more primers, I would buy that primer, and then I would buy my Too Faced Hangover RX primer, and then I would buy the Touch and Soul No Problem primer. Literally those three. Speaking of primers, I did a first impressions of this primer, and this is the Rare Beauty primer and foundation. It has 48 shades in the foundation. It's formula without our property is formulated with a botanical blend of lotus, gardenia, and white water lily. It smooths and calms and nourishes skin, which that is true. It does feel calming and smooth, and it's very, very hydrating. The primer, as I said, in my first impressions, is for illuminating. If you want that sparkle, ashy type of thing, you cannot wear it if you're my deep complexion by itself. But if you're lighter than if you're lighter than me, like around the caramel, tan, light, pale, medium, around there, then yeah. You could definitely wear this by itself if you want a little shimmer, but I wouldn't. It's ashy on me. The foundation retails for $29, and also it has a doe foot applicator, which I like. Like it has a doe foot applicator, like it's concealer. I'm gonna use shade 540C, even though I'm like a shade above it. I'm 550C. So yeah, let's just take it out. What shall we? What don't we? I'm not gonna. Thing about these is that I could, after I test my shade, I usually keep the samples for my clients. So if my client wants, Rare Beauty foundation, I have it in like all the caramel type of thing. But if I get the customer my complexion, I have my actual foundations that I could use, the ones with the pumps, because this would not be a sanitary foundation to use on an actual client because of the doe foot applicator. I mean, it doesn't matter how many times you disinfect the wand, put it back in, and everything else. It's just no. That's the reason why I use the MAC cream concealers, because a wand is just no. That's just me. Other people, they be like, oh, I sanitize everything perfectly. Doesn't matter how much time you sanitize it, bacteria still goes onto the cloths. It's just science. It's just no. Oh, actually, my color is not 550. It's 560 N. 560. I'm not 550C. Wow, I'm like 2 shades up, but it is what it is. We're gonna deal with this. We're gonna rock it out. If I could even open this. There we go. Whoa. That is what it looks like. It's a very liquidy consistency. But before that, I'm going to go in with concealer. The concealer I'm using is by Pretty Vulgar. This is the last shade. Shade for Days. Undercover Shade for Days. I'm like usually the last shade in like a lot of brands for concealer. For Dior, I'm actually second to last. So I'm happy about that. For Marc Jacobs, I'm also like third to last. So I'm happy about that. I don't know about the concealer foundation. I never tried the coffee concealer foundation. It's like I have so many foundations I really don't need to do it. I mean, I am gonna be testing out some new foundations, but it's just it didn't caught my eye. Like I already have my favorite from Marc Jacobs, and they discontinued it. It's like everything's always a limited edition. They're like NARS. NARS everything limited edition. The only thing that they don't change is their foundation. That's the only thing that they don't change. That and their staple blushes. Their staple blushes. They're like, yeah, we're gonna keep that. That's like Marc Jacobs and their eyeliners and mascaras and lip glosses. They're like, yeah, we're not gonna take this ever away. This is our shit. That's our shit. That's what they're doing. If you like my eye look, it's the Ciaté London editor palette. I really do like that. It's like majority shivers, but it gives me a great purple look. Let me just show you with the flashlight. See? Great purple look. I love that shimmer. I know I put a lot of concealer on. Like Kaylee, you put like a ton of concealer on. I know. This has medium coverage. Like I said, it's a liquidy formula. It's formulated without parabens. It's vegan. It's best for oily combo and normal skin. So it's not good for dry skin. I don't understand that because it's like it's a natural finish. I have combination skin and it's great for my skin, but I guess it's not great for dry skin. I didn't know that. I thought it was good for everybody besides oily, but you know, it is what it is. It's a weightless foundation with concentrated pigments that feels barely there. That is true. Buildable, medium to full. I don't know about build it up to full, but it is medium, and it does have a natural finish. And it says normal to combo. Yeah, I have combo. That's basically it. That's basically it. I need a new phone. My phone got ran over by a car. My phone got ran over a car. Like, you know, Santa got ran over by a reindeer. My phone got ran over by a car. So because of that, oh yeah, now I know why. Because this is like more red, and that's the reason why it's not my skin complexion. Because it's more red. Oh, you see that Oompa Loompa, but you know I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it work. But you see that, right? Okay, I can see how it's buildable to full, but because I still saw my stuff out through there, but if I do a second layer, it's going to be full. And you saw how I just put a little bit on, and look at that. Just look at that. That's perfect. Okay, that's perfect right there. And literally just little dip. Let me actually coat the brush there. Little dip and wow. 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 That is like gorgeous. That's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm just really, really excited. It's just that I'm always surprised that even though it's the wrong color, the finish is always beautiful. Like I said, it's a natural finish and I'm down for it. Like the finish is always beautiful with this. That's all I can say is, wait, first, I'm also testing out this from Rare Beauty, the blush and the highlighter. I had this, I guess I'm gonna go with this one. This one right here is, Flaunt. This is Transcend in the highlighters. And then for the blush, you have Bliss and then Joy. For a blush, of course, I'm using Joy, because Bliss is just too light for me. For moi, too light for me. So yeah. That is more deep for me. I mean, I really don't want to wear a pink, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm just gonna wear a pink. Okay. Whew. I tried this out before. You need to definitely wear it before you powder your face. Definitely before you powder your face. You need to definitely wear this before you powder your face. And a little bit goes a long way, but it blends so good. I think I put too much, because again, like I said, a little goes a long way. Whew. It's gonna put some of my apples in my cheek too, because like, why not? Right? Why not? Ooh, you saw how that blended out to that beautifulness? Flaunt might be my shade. I literally, when I did this, I used Transcend instead of Flaunt before, and I thought that was it. But Flaunt is it, okay? Flaunt is that girl. Flaunt be flaunting. When you have this, you're gonna be wanna flaunt it. I mean, it does go over powder, but like not that well. It depends on what powder you use. Some powders it does go over well, some powders it doesn't. I'm using, what is this again? I think this is Bliss, or is this Joy? This is Joy. I'm using Joy. Ooh, that's vibrant. Literally, you just need a little, as you can see, just a little. Oh, that's pretty. And it's not that vibrant when it goes on. Oh, I think I put too, the thing is that you gotta be precise with the placement. I think I put it too low. Too low. It's okay. We have the foundation right here. This is why I'm glad I didn't powder. Just easy, just put that over. Oh, I think I messed up my makeup. I put a little bit more of that highlight on, and then I'm just gonna powder my face, cause this is just looking crazy. Again, a little is all you need. A little goes a long way. And every single time I use this, I go a lot. And this is the reason why I do not use the liquid blush or highlights, because I always go extra when there's no need for extra. Look at that. You can still see the highlights and the blush under the powder, which is nice. But I think I went too hard with the highlight. That's blinding. I just put one dot on my face extra to bring it back out, and then what happens? It's all there. So I look like a clown every single time. I use this twice. Okay, I use this twice, and every single time I use it, I look like a clown. I be putting too much. Like I said, a little goes a long way. But at the end, I always finish it with some setting spray. and then blending everything out, which I'm about to do now. And also, it's the blush too. It's not my shade. Pink is just not my shade. Pink is just not my shade. I highlight though, that's my shade. Pink is not. Be a pink, just no. Just no. I mean, the Kokie thing is pink. But that's like a pretty pink. That's like, it goes in my face pink, not like coral pink. And a coral pink, just no. No. I'm trying to figure out, do I have foundation on my hands to touch my hat? There we go. Alright. That's how I feel about okay. Primer, yes, I would buy it if I don't have any more primers. Foundation, would I buy it? It's $29. If I was out of my everyday foundation, like if I was out of my everyday foundation, like that has like that natural finish, like I probably would buy it. But I'm not out of my everyday foundation, so I would not buy it anytime soon. The foundation lasts very, very well. The liquid highlight lasts for a very long time. The blush fades away, but majority of times blush always fades away before highlight. The liquid blush is $20 and the highlight is $22. I would pay $22 for the highlight because the highlight is more like a natural finish, but it's like a natural in your face ba-boom finish. This is what my face looks like. You could definitely see that highlight, and it goes down throughout the day, but still, it's still blinding, which I really do like. So it's like I kind of want liquid highlight, but I'm like, I know I'm not gonna use it. I know I'm not gonna use it. Then you could see that blush, but with that spray and everything else, it did settle down. So this is what my face is looking like. What do you think? You like? I like my face. My face looks good. But yeah, so that's it for this video. That's my opinions. That's everything. I've been talking for like 30 minutes. I'm gonna like cut that down, but video right here, head right here, go check it out. Again, this is my thoughts and opinions on Rare Beauty and one size fit all primer. So deuces.